want a man. Vice of the women right now. You don't know where they are. JAIRIE Radio.
That's right. That's right.
I want the DEM. On the bridge go. Away a day. Me I look to see you, can't see you nowhere. Away a day. Where the good man them there, please find me. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me understand. There are still real men out there, 'cause I don't know what's this I swear. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man.
I don't know how many different ways she can say it, man. When you have a woman putting it so melodious and so melodic, saying them want a man, trust me. I hope that she find a man before she leave New York.
Mercy, man.
I hope that she find a man. Some man out there, please.
Man, I don't look with New York, man.
You know. Like I said, man, we got it live in the building. We got it live inside the JAIRIE Radio studios, man. Pleasant good morning. Pleasant good morning, TIFA. Or good afternoon, sorry. Well, good afternoon. Well. I guess you can't say that because it's still 11:30, so good afternoon. Yeah, it's just 11:30.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Like, I'm all over the place. So good morning. My apologies.
Yeah, I see you. You're promoting. You're out and about. I see you all over. I saw you in the city. You know what I mean? What is it? Lily's? Miss Lily's. You know what I mean? You were up the road at Irie Jam. I saw you. You're definitely out and about promoting the new single.
Definitely.
But first of all, I want to say congratulations on New Rules. You definitely did your thing.
Thank you.
Definitely did your thing. Talk to me a little bit about. Well, first of all, welcome to JAIRIE Radio. You've been on the platform before, but not on this particular show.
No, it's my first time on yours.
Yes, first time on this show. So I just want to say welcome. You know what I mean? Before I dive into the interview, just a little synopsis, just a little, I know you probably done this a million times, but there's probably somebody out there that doesn't know the TIFA story. You know what I mean? And how TIFA got started in music. Your upbringing, just because like I said, I know you've done it so many times, but for somebody, probably there's somebody that's just hearing about TIFA, probably under a rock and didn't know. So just a little bit about yourself and how you got started in music.
Okay, so I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, and I basically could not escape music. I was somewhat born into a musical family. My grandma had like a very big, popular restaurant bar downtown Kingston, in the hub of, dancehall, like sound system,
Right.
So I used to see them come there, especially when she keep her run robin and sounds ching up and, you know what I mean, at like first hand, like sight of it all. And my mom was one of them dancehall, go
right.
see her up on the tape them, you know what I mean? And when my mom and my stepdad got together, the dynamic even changed even more because he was a well-known producer. He's the one that brought Lady Star to the fore.
Okay.
It's like Marcia Griffiths, Dennis Brown. So I'd come home and see like a lot of them on the veranda. I'd follow my mother to the studio to drop off food for him, and you know what I mean?
Right.
And basically, I couldn't escape it, and my mom enrolled me into like choirs and performing arts academies, and the rest is just history. Basically. Yeah, and then
at that time, who were some of the people you were listening to at that time? Like, who were some of your early influences? Like
everybody. It's weird. Everybody, like Patti LaBelle, like Malalo Patti LaBelle. Of course, we come from Jamaica, so Bob, John Waltz, Lady G, Patra, Shelly Thunder, like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
And then it's a different thing for me too, because again, my stepdad had a very popular record store in Kingston. You know what I mean? So I had like a mass music.
So you were getting it from the studio, the record store,
My uncle had a record shop, a very major record shop in Canada at the time also. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I couldn't escape it. It was like everywhere. And then when I was going to college, my mom, I said, I want to do this music thing. And my mom was like, all right, you have to go to college. That's how the barter. You can't
Right. But you got to finish.
Yeah, I'm only picking, so you have to just whatever. And then my boyfriend at the time was just like, yeah, you need to do this. we cut a demo. We have like a little makeshift studio for my house. We cut a demo. It ended up at Big Ship Studios, and then it ended up at another cousin that I had. He was like, "Yo, alright, I know Suku from 121," and met Suku in a gas station, the Mullines and Boulevard, and I was just like, "Listen, come this is Mama Band, my feisty." I was like, "Listen, sing me right, my DJ. What you want from me, like
right,
you know?
Everything."
And he was just like, "All right, if you see, audition, and then the rest is history." Met Natalie, met Timberly, and Cranny Gal Vice, and we bring Spell It Out, you bring your bottom of the barrel, then you get Dash Out, you get Matey Wine, you get Jealous Over, you get Big Bumper.
A whole heap of hits. A lot of hits that people probably don't even remember. Because I'm telling you, like watching you perform at New Rules, I was like, man, hits after hits after hits after hits. So why is it that, more shows, like more, especially on the island and all over? Because, you know what I mean, TIFA brings excitement to the stage, as I could see at New Rules.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have that energy, the voice, you need the auto-tune. So, you know what I mean? You definitely sounded like your record. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So why you think that is?
I still do shows. However, I go business platforms, politics, I go music politics. Who them want to push at the time, who them feel like, is old now, even though he's still young. So when I got the call, I was just like, all right, they literally was just like, okay, we want all of the underdogs. We want all of the people them way, them to give them just due or shine, and we want you. And you're the only girl that we put in on the show, and I'm like, okay, cool.
And you definitely represented for the ladies.
I love the fact that, I had to. It's like Trelawney Stadium is probably like 2,000 or 3,000 less than the National Stadium.
Right.
So you have like 14,000, 15,000 people in there, and you had to go out there and show it, and then Alkaline is a huge platform. You know what I mean? So just go out there, go do my thing.
And now we have this brand new single that you're promoting now. We say you want a man. Mm-hmm. But I follow you on IG, and just a few, you were singing praises about your, in that relationship at that time.
We live, we learn, and we move on. It never work out, I do my thing, me I do my thing, and we want a man. But to be fair, the song wasn't because of that breakup.
Okay.
The song was because of the comments that I was seeing on IG with women saying, "Oh, these men don't love us," and that particular week, like every girlfriend that I had was just like, "Oh, them money and them soft girl era, me can't bother them dirty money." And everybody was complaining about the relationship or situationship. And that's how the song was written. Literally. Like the same week, there was another murder suicide. There's a lot of those happening in Jamaica now.
Yes. Definitely.
And the woman them just in the comments, and they were saying, "Yo, these men don't love us, these men don't love us." You know what I mean? So that's where it was written from, like a place from, the voice of women now. And what they're feeling now. And then I saw something that said 1 in every 4 women will remain single. Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. So just I leave Jamaica, and they must say there's 27,000 more women than men. So it's just the whole dynamic of what's going on right now. Why am I put it in our song? And I have nothing to do with me. Even though I'm single, but yeah.
So you know what? Before I do anything else, I'm going to play this song. I'm going to play the song for the people that haven't heard the song as yet. You want to introduce it for the people?
Yeah, when I done this, girl, TIFA, it's TIFA. It's all about my brand new single. I want a man. We don't want a jolly back man. We don't want a man in them soft girl era. We want some real man. We want good man. We want man to take care of woman. We want man to love woman. We want man to know if to nurture them thing. I want to DM. Let go my song, please. Well, it's come musical thing called Digital One Production. Your girl TIFA with a brand new one. I want to teach.
It's the voice of TIFA.
Yo, why things couldn't just work out in my favor. Now I'm saying bye, I'm saying see you later. What that my blurt out, I want me sorry for. Dirty man better you go about your years, yeah. Really didn't wanna be single again, but it had to come to an end. Cause these nowadays men be girlier than even my girlfriend. I want a man strong.
When tell the truth, but I don't want it pull up. When you say
this man is something brand spanking new. It's brand spanking new. It's TIFA. It's called She Want a Man. I can't say I want because you know them.
You know enough for you. Come on.
Listen, me understand that, but trust me, how the internet work now, them people cut up them clip here and say, "Oh, see my say him want a."
Well, it's a musical thing called Digital One Production.
It's brand new.
got a brand new one. I want to TBN. Yo, why things couldn't just work out in my favor. Now I'm saying bye, I'm saying see you later. What that my blurt out, and when me sorry for dirty man better you go about your years, yeah. Really didn't wanna be single again, but it had to come to an end. Cause these nowadays men be girlier than even my girlfriend. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me understand. There are still real men out there, cause I don't know what's this I swear. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man on the real though, for make me live my soft era that me feel, yo. Miss independent, give me a ease now. If I know 100, meet me a 50 though. I can't, no baby, I'm baby. Oh, your mother done did do that from a boy you grew, but there's no man standing in front of me. What kind of trauma you got through? I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me understand. There are still real men out there, cause I don't know what's this I swear. I want a man strong. Me I look for you, can't see you nowhere. Away a day, away a day, away a day. Away the good man them there, please find me. Away a day, away a day, away a day. Me I look for you, can't see you nowhere. Away a day, away a day, away a day. Where the good man them there, please find me. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me understand. There are still real men out there, cause I don't know what this I swear. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I
Listen.
want a man.
But you know, Tifa,
Yeah.
from a man's perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you say, you know, we go through this thing, right? As men, we're you're saying that you need a man that's strong, and you know you're listing out your criteria, right?
Pretty much.
So you're one of the few women that kind of understand what they want, because I'm pretty sure you're talking in general for women on a whole, even though you wrote the song, but you're also the voice of women out there.
Yeah.
Right? So there's a vast majority of women that tell you that they want a man that's strong and a man that, but then they call us chauvinists when we're too strong. They say we need to be a little bit more, you say, what's the word I'm looking for? Soft. And you said you have men out there when we look like them, I go through them soft girl era as well, right? Them say we too emotional if we cry. Them keep them no one no man we cry. You know what I mean? So I'm a little bit, you know what I mean, torn. I understand what you're saying, but there's also the other side of the coin too.
And I understand completely what you're saying, but in anything there is balance. You understand where I come from?
Right.
In anything there is balance. So if I say strong, but I mean rough. You know what I mean? I say strong, I want it to protect me, but I don't want you to beat me. You understand? I don't want you to rough me up.
True.
You understand where I come
That's true.
from?
That's true.
So when I say strong, I mean like, yeah, like be there for me.
Protector.
Protector, but not necessarily, I don't want you to beat me up. You understand where I come from?
True.
I want somebody that I can have a conversation with. You know what I mean? So I want you to be emotionally available, but at the same time, I don't need you to be the girl in a relationship. If you get what I'm saying.
That is true. That is true.
In everything there is balance. I don't need you to be the girl in the relationship. When I say soft girl era, I mean especially now. I'm not talking your generation. I mean especially this generation now. You will look me, but you want me to run you down. You want me, no. You want me to be with you, but you want me to text you all the time. You want me to plan the dates. You want me to send you flowers. You want me to take care of you. You want me to basically and essentially be the man in the relationship.
I mean, it's what... I can only speak for like probably my
Yourself,
generation.
exactly.
I can only speak for myself. I know You see, I grew up in an era where I was just having this conversation with my son. I grew up in an era where we didn't have social media to meet women. We actually had to go out and meet people on the street and have conversations. So I think the generation, the change, and the social media and these things kind of changed the perspective of.
It has affected it. Definitely has affected it. But guess what? At some point, even if you see the girl online or you do online dating or you know what I mean, you've been having, text conversations or you've been, DMing, at some point you're not going to have to meet in real life because everybody wants to have sex. So at some point...
Well, they're hoping not to have conversation. And
that's why things don't... And that's why things don't work out. At some point, you're going to have to meet the person and actually... You understand where I come from?
That is true.
And as a Caribbean people, the problem that I have is that we don't date. We don't. Americans date. We don't. Dating is different from having sex with somebody. Dating is when you go to the person and get to know the person. We as Caribbean people, we don't date. As soon as you meet a guy and you like a guy, me and him talk. We'll talk. And then you go and party and him rub up on you 2 times and me and him dead. No. And then all of a sudden you run go have sex and then you find out that he's a serial killer and you're a psycho. And you end up with a baby father where you hate like... Because you don't get to know people, don't get to know people anymore. That's a part of the problem, as you say. You had to get to know the people that you were with.
Oh yeah, of course.
We had to get to know the people that we're with. You know what I mean?
That is true. But I mean, like I said, I'm only playing devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate. Yeah.
I'm only playing devil's advocate, right? So even with dating, like I know back in the day when I was living in Jamaica, dating, I mean, we used to go, you know what I mean, go buy ice cream and we used to go out like football match together. Probably wasn't dinner or movies in them times.
Yes,
but
what we could do, or resources.
Right. That's what we could do. But the song, love the song.
Thank you.
Love the song. But you know what I mean? Every time I play it, like I played it for my significant other, and she was like, it's a good song and whatever. But then she's saying to me like, some of the things that's in the song is really true, but it's so hard right now because women are so indecisive. They want you to read their mind, right? So you're saying what you want.
So your significant other is telling you that women are so indecisive.
No. Not. She's talking in general, just like how you. No, not her. She's just saying in general.
You know what it is? Let me break it down now. You know what it is? It's not even indecisive. Is we were taught a particular way that this is how this thing is supposed to be. But then we live in a world now where there are no rules, there are no lines, there's cis, there's trans, like there's no rules anymore, especially in America. And I lose my train of thought. What were I talking about?
We were talking about she's saying that indecisive, and you're saying there's no rules, right?
It's not. I don't think it's that. And I wouldn't even say right now we're I'd rebut that because I wouldn't even say that we're indecisive. No, I think more now, women know what they want. To me.
To you, but that's what I'm saying. I'm on the opposite spectrum of that.
No, I'm saying that because listen, to me, we know what we want. And I think that's why there's so much complaining because we were taught, our generation was taught that this is how the relationship is supposed to be. This person is supposed to be the head of the household. I'm supposed to do this. This is supposed to be the dynamic. But a lot of us weren't raised that way because, again, our generation, a lot of us were raised with single mothers, right? Single mothers who had to work 2 and 3 jobs. And me as a girl, especially the woman, as a girl, had to stay home, take care of the siblings, learn how to cook, wash, clean, yeah? Right. And the boy, the brother, we're baby. Don't know when I have to like play football, rake, probably take out the trash, and they never really have no real responsibilities. So a lot of you guys were baby, but we as a woman had no choice but to be independent from early. Learn from early. And I think a lot of the women, because they saw their mother struggle, or because they saw what their moms went through, and because how they had to become the new moms, them just don't want to deal with certain things. I would disagree when you say a lot of the women don't know what they want. A lot of women do know what we want. So
and the word independent, I think sometimes it's so loose because you'll meet a woman and she tells you how independent she is. Mm-hmm. She does everything for herself and she does. But then as soon as we start dating, that independence goes right through the window. She wants, now you meet somebody because when we're getting to know each other and you're telling me, you're independent. So I'm like, okay, I can work with this. So if you're bringing this to the table as an independent woman, and I'm here bringing this to the table.
Even if I'm independent, that don't mean that you cannot do something for me.
No. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying what the women that say that just drop everything and then say, no. You're supposed to take care of me now. That this is the era that we're living in.
But as much
real.
But look here.
I see your friend back there shaking his head saying yes. I guess he don't want you to see that.
If you're not gonna contribute anything, then I don't need you here.
No, I'm not saying we're not willing to.
No. I'm just saying.
I'm saying in general too.
But I mean, maybe it was that's why conversations need to be had. Because even though I am independent, I don't expect that you're just gonna come and just be here. Because I am independent.
No, that's why I said you're bringing. We're planning to build, because you're saying you're independent, which means you're coming in with what you have, and I'm coming in with what I have. So I'm saying we're gonna put together now and build. But then sometimes the women just decide that okay,
that girl was running game on you. That girl. she
well, there's a lot of games being. There's a lot of games being run. There's a lot of games being run out there. But this is, like I said, just playing devil's advocate. It's just conversation.
Listen. You see, this song, I strategically did what I did with the song because I knew it was going to be a conversation piece. I knew it was going to be a conversation piece because of what was said,
right?
How I said it, how the song was constructed. And I knew that there were going to be a lot of rebuttals. I knew there was going to be conversation around this because there are many sides that you can look at the song from.
Very true. Very, very, very true.
You know what I mean? So you playing devil's advocate, I expected it. You know what I mean? You know what I get a lot? Okay, at least men don't give jacket. You know what I mean? Says I know it's a conversation piece. I know that there are a lot of dynamics to the song based upon what I'm saying right now.
Which is true. I think it's a good it's a great conversation to have. Like this needs like you could get a whole podcast just off this. You know what I mean? For days. This could be a conversation for days. But the song is well constructed. Who's the producer on the song?
Digital one.
Digital, and the rhythm.
Him.
Same. Okay.
The rhythm.
Wonderful. It's a, like I said, well constructed song, and it's a ear, it's an ear jerker. Like you listen to it, and there's so much different conversations, like you said, you could have around the song. So is there any plans with the song as far as strategically moving this into like a project
why would I tell you?
Why would you tell me? Because I'm nice and I'm asking.
Definitely we have plans surrounding the song. You might hear a counteraction, you might hear a collab. The video is out. So there's definitely a lot of plans around this. This song has literally just taken on a life of its own.
Right.
And you know the link now, so you will get first dibs with.
Oh, I like that.
With certain things.
I like that.
With certain things.
Right.
But yeah, definitely there are a lot of, we're just getting through the promo now. You understand what we need for season? We're just a season the meat now.
Right.
Yeah, so I have to take it out, have a cook it, have to make sure it's
everything is right.
Yeah.
Right.
But right now it's basically just giving everybody the proper introduction to the song, and then we easing it into the other things that we have.
And the reception for this so far, from what I've seen, has been very receptive. Because I know you did it. I watched the clip of you singing it in Lily's.
Miss
Lily's, and the reception for a brand new song that just like the people were really.
I did it on New Rules also.
And New Rules also, and it was very receptive. You pull it up 2 or 3. You pull it up like 2 times.
It was
you know what I mean? So it's something that's you know what I mean. For a woman, I say, you know what I mean? Because normally women this is not a man bashing song.
It's not at all.
Which I appreciate.
It's not.
That's why I said on your behalf, you're actually saying what you want, which that's the part I was saying. Most women they can't tell you. You know what I mean? They expect you to know, but you're actually saying this is exactly.
A lot of persons even ask me, are you afraid? They're asking me if I was afraid of
Sorry to cut you. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, the person hung up.
Yeah, they were asking me, aren't you afraid? Because, a lot of people would have thought that, the song is about me. Like, would I come off desperate because I'm saying I want to? I'm like, no. Like, we write music, and music is the soundtrack to people's life. I sing the songs and talk about the things that people wouldn't necessarily emote. You know what I mean?
Right.
When them listen to the song, they must say, I sang this, I go through this, I can read this, I can feel this. You know what I mean? So, as I say, it is a voice for a lot of females. Not every female, but it's a voice for a lot of females. And as I said, it's not a male bashing song because there are a lot of good men out there. I have to shout out and big up to all of the good men out there. There's a lot of good fathers out there.
Yes.
There are a lot of single
Which
fathers.
I hear you say that in every interview. You say, listen, there are good fathers, there's good men out there. So I have to.
And there are lots of good men out there.
That's why I'm an advocate for the song. I'm definitely an advocate because, like I said, it's you're saying exactly what you want. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. My question to TIFA is, what piece of dating advice would you give younger TIFA?
What piece of dating advice would I give younger TIFA? Don't date any of those people.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Don't date any of those people.
Okay.
She said, don't date any of those people.
I wouldn't date anybody that I dated before. That's the advice to my younger self.
Means she not, in American terms, she not spin the block.
No.
She not spin the block. Basically, that's what she's saying. She not gonna spin the block. Caller, that was the second call that was calling. If you listen, you can call back. I was trying to get to you, so you can call back. But it's like I said, I'm an advocate for the song. Definitely an advocate for the song because, again, like I keep reiterating, it's you're specifically saying what it is that you're looking for. You know what I mean? So if anything, I want women to take away from the song, not just sing the song, but kind of say what you want. You know what I mean? Say what you want and say what you mean and mean what you say.
I'm a Sagittarius. I've always been an advocate for it.
You're what?
I'm a Sagittarius.
So am I.
See there? You know it go.
All right.
We just say what we want and anyway land it land.
All right. Then you okay. All right.
So, even when I say strong, it's funny you brought it back. Even when I say strong, it doesn't necessarily mean physical strong. You know what I mean? It can be emotional,
mentally strong.
Yeah, it's different layers too. What we really say in the song. But I mean, a lot of women were saying, listen, this is what I want. Like a lot of these.
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, TIFA.
Hi, darling.
I'm just called to big you up. I love the new song. It's bad.
Thank you so much.
All right, Mama.
All right, sweetheart.
So listen. I know you guys love her and bigging her up, but you also got to remember, you got to stream the song, you got to purchase the song. Support the artists. Support. It's
Watch
very
the video,
important.
a nice, cute Indian man in there. No, the man in the middle of 5 minutes, like, remember when I posted, so a nice, cute Indian man in there, I'm going to check out the video.
So make sure you guys go and check out the video. Like she said, there's things in the works. And how's the promo run been? Like, how's the promo run been?
I'm tired. I'm so tired, but I am blessed. I can't complain. I cannot complain at all. We started this in Miami.
Right.
And we did the same run that we're doing this whole week is the same run that we started in Miami. Then we took it to Jamaica. We went to every station, you know what I mean? And then we're here in New York now doing it. So it's been really, really good. A lot of people have been really, really receptive to it. You find that, especially now, like most artists don't like to do interviews, especially these younger ones. I don't know why.
Oh gosh,
they don't make no sense to me because you need to promote your actual music.
Tifa, I don't even want to start that conversation. But oh my goodness.
I mean, and now it's like everybody wake up. Wow, like look at what she did, and really and truly, I never do nothing but show love back to the people that did bust me or show me love. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nothing wrong with if I can't make it. If I really can't make it, nothing wrong with a call.
With a phone call. That's what I'm saying. But not even that.
But just to come and sit with you guys and come in person, they don't even understand how much that means to you. You know what I mean? That play our music, that show us love and support. Nothing wrong with returning.
I literally was told that they're not coming to the platform unless it benefits them.
But how does it?
Meaning it has to be a huge platform. Like the platform has to be. I'm serious. Like this is what I was told. That they're only doing interviews on platforms that's huge and that they see as beneficial to them as an artist.
That's the first mistake that you make because you cannot assume that you know what I mean? You cannot assume that especially now given social media.
Thank you very much.
Anything or anyone can go viral.
Thank you very much.
You know what I mean? Anything or anyone can go viral. And you have to start from somewhere. You have grassroots, you have mid-level, you have high level, and at every level, everybody have them fans.
Yes.
And at every level, everybody have them following. And you never know who is. You'd be surprised that Jay-Z is listening now.
That is the point I was going to. That's the point I was just going to make.
I was in like Boston a couple of years ago, and when we come off, And it was an internet radio, but it's very popular in Boston.
Right.
And when I come off, the person say, yo, Jay-Z was listening. Like, he's like, who's that girl? Like, you never know who's listening,
or
who's watching.
where this interview might... Because it's not terrestrial radio where you did an interview back in the day and that's it. They don't have any record of it unless they play back a clip. Now it lives on the internet for years.
Exactly. They don't understand that in just as simple, the fact that you're posted and that another station posted and that 16 other stations posted, like everybody have their own fans, like that's how you go viral. Like literally within the space of 2 weeks, everybody's talking about me. You realize that?
Yes.
Everybody is, because I'm strategic and because I realize the fact that whether small or big, it is beneficial.
Very beneficial.
But that's the problem with us and this generation, because everybody only run down hype.
Very true.
Everybody, you can go on the big platform, and it means nothing.
Nothing at all.
You went on the platform and guess what? You go over there and them can post me on shared room right now and nobody. I've seen it. Them post artists on shared room and the people them in the comments and say, who's this?
Who's that?
Who is this?
What did they do?
Because you have to start from somewhere.
What did they do?
You have to start from somewhere.
Thank you very much. I appreciate. Listen, man.
You know what I mean?
Listen. I'm like I said, I've learned to be an advocate of people that advocate for me and for this station. You being here, like I said, you've been here before. So for years you've been. So you know what I mean. It was not even a question. And like I said, this is something that I always say also. You can go back and check my interviews. Listen, guys, you go out, you purchase Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige, you go and you buy the album, no question asked. You buy the single, no question asked. Support the artists that you get to see. Like TIFA is here. She's in New York running around. You might just walk into a club later on tonight and she's there. Mm-hmm. Doing her song, performing. You understand what I'm saying? Not a full performance, of course, but you know what I mean? You'll get a little taste of something. You never know. So support the artist, man.
And as I said, I have to come support.
You know what I mean? Have to support. I gotta play back this song again. It's the brand new single. It's called She Want a Man. I'm not gonna trip up. I'm not gonna Tifa, trust me, but not trip up. Without the internet and AI work, somebody still probably clip it and just change whatever it is and say, you know what I mean? But it's a brand new single. It's out, produced by
Digital One.
Digital One is the producer on this. It's a wonderful song, especially the nice one drop. You know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe that I see that, and I love the direction.
I wanted to do it because it's funny. I was having this conversation last night also because there's other things to sing about than something good, Lord Ray, Take Your Man, Pop Pills.
Yes.
Like, this is a real life issue that's happening.
Which is the reason it resonates with so much people so fast.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because it's real out there. You know what I mean? Nicole, you want that? It's the voice of TIFA. It's brand new.
Now I'm saying bye, I'm saying see you later. What that my blurt out, and what my sorry for. Dirty man, better you go about your ways, yeah. Really didn't wanna be single again, but it had to come to an end, cause these nowadays men be girlier than even my girlfriends. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me understand. There are still real men out there, cause I don't know what's this size here. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man on the real door, for make me live my soft era that me feel, yo. Miss independent, give me a ease now. If I know 100 need me a 50 though. I can't have no baby, and baby yo, your mother done did do that from a boy you grew, but there's no man stand in front of me. What kind of trauma you got through? I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me chronic girl. Hot gal no mix with no chronic gal, cause you think no look good real. Scan remix can't afford the roll and she smell like hospital. I want to some gal tell them me at the BADDEST. A gal can't chat cause she LAME, them a PRE. can't be me, cause I have JAIRIE, well, LOCK. I want the DEM. I want the baby shrek and a pop down friend. Favor dopey nights at the DEAD. Them better go and go next time a day. But you know what? What go? Pretty girls are not so good in most cases. You love me good, there's nothing to negotiate. Your body not soft like a toothpaste. You know feel good, so you know feel so bad. Baby, can you tie me like a shoes lace? See the key at the back of me, have me one place. I protect my man like a phone case. You love a sitting for me jealous. When me a figure, when me see a baby a cry.
When tell me tune bad and want it pull up, when you say BAM drop.
Listen, man, she's live in the building. She's live in the building. Well, she said, come back again. She's live in the building, man. Live in the building. Live in the building.
Want a man strong. Want a man now, want a man. JAIRIE with them. You don't know why things couldn't just work out. And I'm a favor. Now I'm saying bye, I'm saying see you later. What that my blurt out, I won't be sorry for. Dirty man, better you go about your ways, yeah. Really didn't wanna be single again, but it had to come to an end. Cause these nowadays men be girlier than even my girlfriends. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me understand. Oh, the need for go stream the song. Yeah,
that's right,
oh,
man. Go stream the song.
Go watch the video too. By YouTube. I'm gonna stream the song. By support it. I want a man. Vice of the women right now. You don't know where they are. JAIRIE Radio.
That's right.
I want the DEM. How the bridge go? Away a day. Me a look for see you, can't see you no way. Away a day. Where they good man them there, please find me. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me understand. There are still real men out there, cause I don't know what's this I swear. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man.
I don't know how many different ways she can say it, man. When you have a woman putting it so melodious and so melodic, saying them want a man, trust me. I hope that she find a man before she leave New York.
Mercy,
I hope that she find a man. Some man out there, please.
Me not no luck with New York, man.
You're not no luck with New York, man. I don't know. I hope that somebody out in New York City, please. It can't so nice. It can't. She can't sing them kind of song, and you know what I mean. And we got to appreciate. We have to appreciate the fact that the record, you sound exactly, you know what I mean, like how you're singing live now. If I close my eyes, I'll think I'm playing the song.
Thank you.
Without no auto-tune, none of that, you know what I mean, none of that extra stuff. Just raw talent, good writing, good rhythm, good music. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys stream the song. Please buy the song. Tony, buy the song, Tony. Buy the song, Tony. You
buy it. Stream it on Spotify. You know, all of the platforms. You don't know. YouTube. Go and support it.
That's go right. And support buy the song. Sure, I say you want a woman. Me I work on it.
You know what's funny?
Yes.
When I run back the rhythm, let me show you something.
All right. Well, and then no, show me something.
When I wrote the song, yes. I was just like, yo, this it reminds me of something. Not necessarily run back the rhythm. Not necessarily the lyrics, but I'm like the frequency and the feel of it.
Okay.
And then when it finally hit me,
yes,
I said to myself, say, you know what, maybe I'm onto something, and maybe my strike gold.
Okay.
Because every other song that was in this frequency work. Leave the rhythm.
Nah, touch it.
Every other song that was in this frequency was a hit song.
Okay.
Right? Watch me now. I wish you could have treated me like a.
Oh.
And it's really easy.
Okay.
frequency. Why you can't stay upon me like the corner? Watch out now. Me again next big song in the same frequency. I'm still in love.
Okay. All right.
I tell myself, say, one day if we strike gold with this.
Okay.
One day if I onto something. Well, it's gonna.
Trees the charm.
Intro, all right.
Trees the charm. Trees. You're gone too.
And a long time we don't have a song like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Me dead with you. Just one more. Give me one more. I'm run out.
Tired, forgot the party them and stay so. That's what, you understand?
Yeah. Yes, man. Yes. That's true.
This is the place where the song was coming from.
That kind of frequency. Okay, I understand the frequency. Why it makes sense, why it resonates so much, and why it hits so, you know what I mean, like automatic, like right away.
Same frequency.
It's there.
And every single song where they in that frequency is a hit song.
Man. You hear it yourself, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Like I'm mind blown. Whoa, what's
yes. No, seriously, because you don't even, sometimes it takes somebody else to point something out because you're trying to understand why this song, it like the minute you hear it, it's like you heard it before. Like you heard it before. It give you that vibe like you've heard it before. So now when you bring those to the fore, I'm like, oh,
you can literally sing the tenderness. So you can literally sing it on the beat.
Yeah. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. The frequency. Music, man. Music and frequency hand in hand. People don't even understand. That's music talk.
Listen. When you for us work with the song, and not only my song, work with the good song them out there.
Yes.
And stop the foolishness and stop with the popularity contest and whatever, because some artists out there put out really good music, really good tunes.
Yes.
But because they're not under particular management or because they're not the certain things or whatever. Like
them no friend with a certain people.
Exactly. Free everything.
Team up with certain people.
Look how life funny. It took two dudes, two of my friends them from Miami, and them link up with this little girl from Ghana, and Shake It to the Max is the biggest. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's a big out of nowhere.
That's it.
Not out of the regular channels. You know what I mean? Like, just make with the music. Make with the music. Gatekeeper, let go the people them song. Let go my song.
Let go this and the song. No, them can't hold it. The song don't have wings already. Them definitely can't hold the song. But you know, Tifa, you say what you want in the song. Well, some of what you're looking for. I know you're not gonna put everything out there. But what's some of the deal breakers for you?
Hygiene.
Big one.
Big one. Like I literally check fingernails. Like. Yeah, you're not going to touch me with a dirty fingernail.
Mine, yeah.
Hygiene is a big one for me. Sense. Because you can have a degree, you don't have any sense. You can have a degree, but you don't have any common sense. You don't know, like, just, I want to have a conversation about stupid things, but I also want to have a conversation about the taxes that we're going to pay and, you know, what's going to happen with our kids in the future and, you know, how are we going to build this life together. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want somebody that is fun and spontaneous. I'm fun and spontaneous. Like, yeah, we get bored easily. So if you're a boring person, don't bother. Like, yeah.
How do you sift through being the artist? How do you know who wants you, who wants Tifa?
You don't.
And who
this
wants...
is why a lot of the times I wish I was a man. Because I feel like if I was a man, a male artist, I'd have had so much fun. I'd have been running through these girls. I swear.
Tifa, these artists don't do that.
Really?
Don't say that.
Really?
Them say Jamaica. No. I'm just messing with you. I know it's a sore point. No. I know it's a sore point with you. That's why I'm just messing. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I know it's a trigger point for you. So I was just trying to activate. No. I know. Like I said, I've been watching, so I understand. But you know, how often have you been wrong about that? Like being, you know, somebody coming like, oh, I don't even know. Are you an artist? I didn't even know that.
I wouldn't even say, because I'm going to do them research or somebody tell them more chances on. Are pretty like down the line and figure out what I do. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or what I'm affiliated with or what I was affiliated with based upon, you know what I mean? So I'm usually not wrong, but it usually like, I don't know, usually just, I don't know, I just don't find the person yet, I guess.
And how much time has it been where, because, you know, men have some ridiculous egos, some men. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So as a man, with you getting all the spotlight, being the artist and all the attention, how much time has that affected your, you know, because someone, you know, you go out and somebody come like, oh, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, that's the first thing. The egos play a big part of it. And like, most of these men thing with me in particular is to tame me, but me can't tame. It's to tame me. I think that's what it is. Everybody wants to just say, oh, me lock her down, me lock it down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But respect is a big part of it, and I feel like, you know, if you respect me respect you back. But if you go like you want to rule me, or you're a Sagittarius, you know this. If you go like you want to rule me, or you want that's the quickest way for just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
But I take that something there. But up off a bedroom. No, in real life. It don't work with me. I'm not one of those females where, oh my God, he did this and then we run you down. You know what I mean?
Right.
You treat me bad, I'm out.
Gone. So okay, we understand that part of it. We understand but how hard, so is it easier then to say date someone that's not necessarily an artist, but is it easier to date someone that's affiliated with the industry? I'm not saying manager or anything like that. Somebody that understands what you do. For me,
yes, but no. Because it's a weird little dynamic, you know. Especially me that put in so much years already. Like, you know what happens on the road. You know, I don't want to have to deal with it. I just want somebody that is a real person that live in the real world, but them understand what I do. Just like how, if let's say I was supposed to marry the president, or Melania married the president, right? And she love him, but she understand that he's the president. You know where I come from? And maybe I could have walked going to the mall now, but I can't walk going to the mall now that I'm married to the president because I need a security detail.
Okay.
You understand? So I want a regular person, a normal person, but somebody that understands. Hey, this is what I do.
How normal?
I like real people. I'm not as funny as having the same conversation last time. I like real people. I don't like the fake facade. You understand? Me as a girl where, listen to me, if I feel for mackerel right now, I love till mackerel. If I feel for mackerel right now, that's not eating. I'm not one of those people that because there's money in my pocket, I'm going to eat lobster every day because I'm an artist and I'm supposed to eat lobster every day. If I feel for tin mackerel, a tin mackerel I'm going to eat today.
Tin mackerel, nice.
You understand? I'm not one of those, like I'm a real, like when I'm not on the stage, you know, I'm also cook, or one of my favorite things to do is just like go to the supermarket. You know what I mean?
Right. Push the cart down the aisle and pick out where you want.
When me live is like a little cowboy town, so nobody has on. So I can just be a regular person, and I don't take for granted the simple things in life. Because there was a time when my face was on a billboard everywhere. There was a time when you're walking through the airport and TIFA is on the wall. Yes, I had no privacy. So I enjoy my privacy and I enjoy the simpler things in life.
Makes sense. It makes. Are you still? Was there ever a time where you fell out of love with the music?
Yes, of course. Of course. All of us go through it, you know.
And what exactly brought you?
All of us go through it. I think just at the time, I just thought that there was like a vendetta against TIFA at the time. You know, sitting on a corporate empire and people just felt like, oh, she make enough money. Oh, she too old now. Oh, this a person at time now. And, you know, they just strategically was trying to get me out of the business. Which is nothing wrong with that because the reins have to change. You know what I mean? But the issue that I had was that you were disrespecting me and you were trying to disrespect the legacy that I had built. You can say anything you want to say about TIFA, you know, but you cannot deny that TIFA made an impact. You cannot deny TIFA's legacy. You cannot deny what I did. You know what I mean? So that was my thing. I just found it a lot disrespectful, and because you know money. When money gets involved and people feel they're gonna make money, or people feel like whatever, people are gonna turn by you, it was just a lot. And I wouldn't even say I take a break because I was still releasing music, I was still doing my shows.
Yes.
But I moved. I moved to another country and it just took some time. I moved right the year before the pandemic. I moved, and then the pandemic happened, and the pandemic is what saved me in terms of music. Because just being in the house, like the person I was dating at the time, they bought me a like an in-house studio. Yeah, and I literally sat and recorded songs, and fell back in love with just the process of
recording and music itself and writing and
definitely.
And at that time, whatever you were going through, was any of that put into music
of course.
And released?
Listen to me, there's so much music. There are hundreds of songs just sitting there.
Will we ever get a chance to hear any of it?
You will.
We'll get a chance to hear some of that.
Most definitely.
Because the thing about that kind of music is it's timeless. It's not specific to any time or, because anytime you play music like that, there's always somebody that's, whatever you have gone through, somebody's going through it right now. So it will definitely resonate. I can't wait to hear.
It's funny. You're going to hear it. And it's funny because even with, and this is the beauty about writing. It's the beauty about emoting. You get to write from a perspective of you, but you get to write from a perspective of others. And I was saying, even something simple like matey wine. It's funny because at the time, everybody was just like, wife. It was all about the wifey songs. And I used to go to, at the time, Lime Key was very popular on a Sunday. Everybody used to go with them boats. And
yes.
But and I noticed that it was the side chicks that were on the yachts on Sunday. Like, they were the ones that were living it up, drinking champagne, like having a blast. And I'm like, yo, nobody is exploring the fact that some of them may live better life than the wife. Them. Like, they might live good. You know what I mean? And that is why I wrote the song, because from real life perspective, listen, we can't sing tick-tock, wine, skin out. That's not the only thing that happens in life.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot, way more.
And again, I think that's why this song resonates right now.
Yes.
Is because it's not popping pills, scamming. It's not about,
It's everyday. This is an everyday conversation. There's some female group chat right now.
So I'm saying that. Remember me telling you, so the group chat with me with like literally.
Right. There's a group chat right now. Just as I'm speaking, somebody's texting and said, "Man, you can't hook me up with." Truth. You know what I mean?
Here,
so the truth resonates.
Look how the song starts. Because literally, when it's happening, I'm tell you what triggered the song. Somebody that was trying to date me pissed me off, and it triggered me going back to that entire week with my friends and putting all of the experiences with social media and them into the song. Listen how the song starts. It's literally a conversation with myself, and I come and say, why things couldn't just work out in my favor? Like, why this one couldn't just work out in my favor? No, I have to tell you, go on by your business. And then it's like, I catch up myself and I say, what am I blurt out? I want to start if I dirty man, go on by your business, yeah, man. It's literally a conversation I have with myself at the beginning of the song,
Literally talking to yourself.
Literally talking to myself in the beginning of the song. Because that's what we do. Like, girl, I can't believe this. I did like him. I mean, you have female friends.
That's true.
Say, why this couldn't work? I mean, actually like him,
And I'm have to piss you off.
Yeah, why it couldn't just work?
I mean,
it's a real life song. It's not for, it's as I say, it's the voice of the woman. No, it's not for every woman. Because some women happy and, them relationship for 30 years and they're the model couple and life or
to the public
or whatever.
In public spaces.
As happy as they can be. You know what I mean?
Right.
Most women have at least close to or most of what they would want from the storybook Cinderella.
Yes.
People out there were happy.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
That's
and
true.
everybody miserable.
That is
so
true.
This song is not, but you can resonate with it. Because at some point you're probably there and you were probably unhappy with something or somebody or
went through that situation some way, somehow.
Exactly.
Some way, somehow. But listen, man, I got to get the song on again because, like I said, she's out. She's promoting the song. Where can people... I know you have a performance coming. You have a performance coming up, I think?
My next performance is in Jamaica. Like in another week and a half. But I had a single release party last night. A single release party the night before that. And so at the end of the month, I'm back in Jamaica. And then August 9th, I'm in Philly. August 10th, I'm in Canada. August 17th, I'm in Florida. Like, I'm busy.
Booked and busy. Right, booked and busy is what she's calling it. All right?
We back.
And listen, Canada, she want a man. Philly, she said New York man not go work out.
I tried it. It didn't work out at all.
So New York on the candles.
I tried it. You know what? I've never dated a Caucasian man. Maybe a Caucasian.
Come on.
Maybe a Caucasian.
No. All right. Good night, everybody. It was good having TIFA here. TIFA, come on.
What you mean?
Don't do that. Don't get successful and then cross
Don't
the
do that.
line.
Yeah, black men do it all the time. And get a wife.
Not yet. No.
So why me can't get a
no,
wife's
no.
husband?
No,
Why me
not
can't
yet.
teach? Why me can't teach him what is platinum and callaloo?
You know what I mean? I was watching this thing.
Why me can't make him know when name run down? Hello.
They might run you down.
Why me can't teach him what is a quint?
You know what happened though, Tifa? I must tell you that most serial killers in this might deter you. About majority of serial killers have been white.
Majority of
I don't have any facts to back it up.
Me and you, hold on. Me and you are the same sign, right? We're both Sagittarius.
Yes.
The majority of serial killers are Sagittarius and Geminis.
Not me though. That's the other side of the Sagittarius. not this side. The other side. Not this side.
So.
Not this side. But please don't.
Why not?
No, don't cross over.
I've never done it before.
That's why some things you've never done crack before either. So I'm sure you're not gonna do it.
The people them on the live I say, oh my God, bye Tifa.
See? All right. Thank you.
I've never dated a white guy before. Like maybe I need to try one. See, he find one day, 1 billionaire. He find 1 billionaire. Yeah, I'm good. Somebody says such a woman wicked. DJ Unknown, like come off of my life.
Try a
what? Excuse?
Listen, people, we got Tifa live.
Murder.
We got it live in the. I'm trying to play matchmaker, but not on that side. I can't help on that.
You know what? I should not allow my past experience with New Yorkers to affect any good men that are left in New York. So
That's
New York men, you can still put in your application.
Thank you very much.
Just know it. Know it's at the bottom of the barrel.
Yes. You know, don't. You know what I mean? Like you said, what's in the past? New leaf.
But why? What's so wrong with dating a Caucasian guy? I've dated a Chinese guy. I've dated an Italian, well, half Italian, Jamaican guy. Like, so what's wrong with
Jamaican Chinese?
Somewhat, but not really.
So Jamaican is there. You can date a Jamaican white guy.
Far.
You can date a Jamaican.
So what the
white
difference? Am I still white?
No, there's the difference in culture. There's a culture difference.
And suppose it's the one that, you know, as I says, maybe I need to teach him my culture.
You like raisins in your potato salad?
No.
But if you're teaching him, you're gonna have to, and they have this thing. There's this thing that you say about. Yeah, they want.
I understand that part because I've been seeing.
Okay.
Because it was in the news.
Right.
Why I hide with them? I said them like most of them not bed for like a week. Any man know me talk to bed 2 times a day at least.
You're gonna have to, I'm not saying all.
But clearly, look here. Those are the questions I would ask.
Okay.
Because it was a big conversation. Like a lot of superstars were saying, "Oh, them don't bathe. Them only bathe like X amount of time." Those are the questions I would ask.
You remember?
But even us as black people, there's people out there that don't bathe themselves either. Enough we smell.
You can't see them though.
Enough we smell. That's truth. And especially a foreign American enough to smell. Cause Dollar Tree there. Deodorant selling up Dollar Tree for $1.25. Or enough to smell.
That is. So New York, you're back. Yeah, I talked Tifa into.
He got y'all back
New
into
York,
the race.
I talked Tifa back into the race. She only has a couple more days in New York, right? Mm-hmm. So she only has a couple more days in New York. So you know what I mean? Maybe by the time she leave in New York, she can change or remix the song and say, "I have a man."
That not happen so quick.
You never know. Somebody might just come in and sweep you, right off your, Mr. Open the door, flowers, everything. No, not gonna happen. All right, I tried. You're probably gonna have to follow her to Canada and to Philly and then back to Jamaica to show that you're really interested.
That's darker stuff? No.
Oh Lord.
You have to give me my space.
See what I mean? You want him close, but still need space. That's the thing I was talking about in the undecisiveness.
It's not about undecisiveness. Men do it all the time.
Not all.
Some men do it all the time. Like, listen, especially these rich men, them living off of them house and you living at your house. And then they get together. Nothing wrong. So what's wrong if I do it? I don't want to see every day.
That is, I can't say anything. I can't comment on that. No.
Had this conversation last night. A lot of people live in a house together and them say they're married, but it's really roommates.
Yeah, true. That is true.
I don't want that situation.
That is true.
If it is that we love each other enough to the point where we have to be in the same house, or I can't see myself being with you and we not inhabit the same space, then it's different. But I just have not found that person that would make me want to do.
That is well. So give her time and space.
Somebody said there some of them live in very big houses.
I mean that is true. TIFA, it was a pleasure.
It was my pleasure.
It was a pleasure having you here.
I shout out to my cousin that came with me, Tev's Dan, and I look out for him. He's gonna be the next.
He's gonna be next.
Why groom him? He's gonna be the next.
Okay.
Big up Tev's Dan in the house.
That's you know what I mean. And shout out to all our listeners, our international listeners. Shout out to everybody that's on Mixcloud, everybody on IG. Our international listeners listening from Germany and Jamaica, and wherever you're listening from. I think Canada. Okay, yeah, Canada's Germany, up there. So
Canada, UK.
So big up to all our listeners, man. And if you're in your town and you're listening, whoever is the promoter of that town, man, tell them to, you know what I mean? TIFA is out. She's out and about. She got the brand new single she's promoting. I wouldn't say she's back. She's always been here. So I don't want to say you're back as if you went somewhere. And do you think that's a better term to say you're back?
What am I? I can't say I'm back.
Okay, she's back, ladies and gentlemen. She's back fully outside. Fully outside promoting the brand new single. Make sure you stream it. Make sure you purchase it. Make sure you go on her Vivo channel on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, and have a girls' night and talk about the song. Talk about what kind of man. Yes, what's going on?
This is the new shoot. This is the new waiting to exhale. Like gonna get on and having a girls' night.
Right.
And then
this is the new. Yeah,
and
you
drinking
see?
the wine.
Yes.
And sing I Want a Man.
Yes.
And kumbaya.
Yes. And talk about what you guys want and don't want, and what you're looking for and not looking for. You know what I mean? And then hit TIFA in our inbox on IG and tell her when to find a man. I'm posting. I'm posting on social.
Mercy.
You know what? Last question. Mm-hmm. I want to know what you think about this. Mm-hmm. There's females that get upset because a guy doesn't post them on social media. What is your take on that?
I'm on the fence. There's nothing wrong. Because you can just be a very private person. Up until the last relationship that you guys knew about, I never posted a man before, and life worked out so much better when the person wasn't posted. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he might just be a very private person. He might not be hiding anything at all. He probably just don't want him business out there.
You think that's grounds for somebody, for a relationship to break up?
No, because guess what now? A lot of truths come out, but also a lot of lies come out. Because let's say, for example, there might be a lot of women that wanted him, that couldn't get him, and you get him. And because I post all of a sudden, stories are made up. Oh, he used to talk to me, or he used to diss him. You understand where I come from?
Right.
Mine, some of it might be true, but some of it might also be false because of jealousy. You understand?
So posting brings unwarranted.
It depends, but if you're not married and you're not living in a house, and you understand, that's different. If you know in this for the long haul, you understand where I come from, and everybody know, hey, he's not leaving her, she's not leaving him. Like, it shouldn't be a problem. But especially earlier out in the relationship, it has its negatives and it has its positives. Because if the man a liar,
it's gonna come out.
It's gonna come out, and you might just save yourself a heartbreak. You know what I mean? But if it's a situation where everybody did want him, you gotta have some snail a crawl out, have something to say. You know what I mean?
That's true. They probably take one picture.
Exactly.
And then probably put him and around her just for, and as soon as the picture take him probably
sabotage.
And she said, "Look, this is
You see, I get it a lot, especially me, because I don't see myself as different, but girls, I guess, other women, she's not a whole person, or she's handicapped, or she walk funny. And a lot of the times, like, the exes will ask the person that I'm talking to, why her?
Why her? Why not her?
Why her?
Why not her?
They will ask, why her? Why choose her instead of me? So.
Because she's TIFA.
Hey. You win some,
and she say I want the DEM.
You win some, I lose some.
That's it. Listen, man, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you to TIFA for pulling up at JAIRIE Radio, man, the showcase. It's always a wonderful, wonderful first time speaking with her, first time interviewing her. But I mean, I got to say, man, I love her energy. The new song is out. Make sure you guys stream it. Make sure you guys, wherever you guys listen to music, stream it, purchase it. Send it to your friend. Tell them to listen to it. Go on our Vivo channel. Make sure you, like the video, comment on the video, and share it also on your whatever platform you want. Share it. And for people that's not following you, how can they follow you?
It's the TIFA at ITSTHETIFA at It's the TIFA. It's the TIFA across the board. TikTok, X, IG, you name it, YouTube, it's the TIFA, one TIFA, never two.
One TIFA, never two. All right. So TIFA, big up yourself, man. Again, thank you for passing through JAIRIE Radio.
It was awesome.
Thank you very much. You seem a little apprehensive at first when you came in, like you wasn't
but
sure.
Just tired.
Okay, all right. This is making sure.
This is the first of, I think, maybe 4 interviews today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, them might work me.
But it's good. It's good. It's wonderful.
It's good.
It's good. You know what I mean? And it's not a song, like you said, that's talking about your parts, your lady parts, and all these other things. It's a song that's actually very positive. It's a positive song. It's not a man-bashing song, fellas. Not man-bashing at all. So it's TIFA, JAIRIE Radio, the brand new single, She Want a Man.
I Want a Man.
She Want a Man.
I Want a Man.
She Want a Man. She Want a Man.
Call thing called Digital One Production. Your girl TIFA with a brand new one. I want to TEA. Yo, why things couldn't just work out in my favor. Now I'm saying bye, I'm saying see you later. What that my blurt out, and when me sorry for dirty man better you go about your ways, yeah. Really didn't wanna be single again, but it had to come to an end. Cause these nowadays men be girlier than even my girlfriend. I want a man.
And fellas, you can sing the song, you could change the parts of the song, where she said, but when you get to the part where says she want a man, you just stop. You pause right there. But everything else applies to men also, no? Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. TIFA said it. TIFA said it. It applies to men too. We want a woman. Of course I'm going to play it back. What do you think? I got to play it back.
Digital One Production. Your girl TIFA with a brand new one. I want to TEA. Yo, why things couldn't just work out in my favor. Now I'm saying bye, I'm saying see you later. What that my blurt out, and when me sorry for dirty man better you go about your ways, yeah. Really didn't wanna be single again, but it had to come to an end. Cause these nowadays men be girlier than even my girlfriend. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me understand.
That's from the station.
Men out there, cause I don't know what's this, I swear. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man on the real though, for make me live my soft era that me feel, yo. Miss independent, give me a ease now. If I know 100, meet me a 50 though. I can't have no baby, I'm baby. Oh, your mother done did do that from a boy you do, but there's no man standing in front of me. What kind of trauma you got through? I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man to belong, to make me understand. There are still real men out there, cause I don't know what's this, I swear. I want a man strong, make me feel safe in your hands. I want a man. Me I look for you, can't see.
And the ladies that's out there that have a man, you can sing I have a man. You understand? You can't change it to
I have a man.
There you go.
Yo, big up to everybody on the live. We are live on my live, on JAIRIE Live. Jobs, unknown, lifestyle, Kenneth. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. I love you guys. Thanks to all of the love and support over the years. And that's greatness from yourself, man.
That's right, man. She's fully outside, so she's promoting this one. So until the next song drops, just keep streaming this one, keep pushing this one. Because, you know what I mean, like I said, we're going to make this song. We need this song to go number one.
Amen.
We need this song to go number one.
Church.
We need this song to go to number one because this is something that's, you know what I mean? Talking is resonating with everybody. So we need this song. We need it to go to number one. We need TIFA to go to number one. And promoters, we need TIFA on shows. There's a lot of shows happening all over the country, all over the world, because you know the music is spreading all over.
All over.
You know what I mean? Dancehall reggae music is being pushed again. It's out there. We're in arenas now. We're doing stadiums. We're doing big things out there. So
definitely.
we need to see the females. TIFA, we need for Ciara out there because she have the hits them. We see her new rules. You know what I mean? And if you want to see that somersault, that flick that TIFA did, that new rules.
Yeah, go on my page. Pick up the World Diamond.
No, send them on your page. Okay. We need to see it live. So book her, and when she come to your city.
Oh, you want to see it live?
Yeah, when she come to your city, you'll do it.
Yeah, put me an acrobat.
Of course. All right, there you go. All right, book her, and you will see. If you don't know what I'm talking about, book her when she comes to the show. She'll do it for you. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. A whole performance for you. So big up TIFA, JAIRIE Radio. We're out. Thanks, TIFA. Make sure next Saturday, man. Next Saturday. Make sure you guys tune in next Saturday. Follow us on IG. You're gonna see who we have live in the building. We got 2 artists coming in next Saturday. Another female artist got a brand new song that's out right now. You know what I mean? Big up Ikea. She'll be live. So make sure you guys
big up Ikea.
Tune in next Saturday. Ikea, Frostman Brilly live in the building next Saturday. So make sure you guys tune in. TIFA, thank you again. Tony, hold on. Let me get this on first. And then Tony, you can take it away.
Big up to all of the 2,000 people that did on the live today. We had a lot of followers on.
I mean, we appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it. 100%. Tony?
NYC, brace yourself. This Labor Day weekend, the stage belongs to one man only. Agent Sasko.
Trying to mix up the original.
The voice, the energy, the music.
Well, this is Tasha T representing stand on JAIRIE. I want to them. Spread the love, give the love, share the love, and make them know to the youth some of the future. Yeah, Tasha
so that's up to the time, you know it's called Tell, representing for JAIRIE Radio. Kick it.
JAIRIE Radio.